Hey everybody, this is Robby at again, and today we're going to be talking about the Ninja LPR, which is their new air rig. Now, some of you might have recognized it does look a lot like the Firebase from Redline Airsoft, and that's because it really is the Firebase from Redline Airsoft. It's just Ninja's rendition of it. They did apply some design differences that I'm going to note in the video. So what you're going to get with the LPR, you're going to get an amp line of your choice. This in particular, this is the carbon color, but color is preferable. You're also going to get the regulator along with the UFA. The gauge it has is a little different than the previous Firebase regs that we were using, but it still does a great job. You also get the blow-off valve, which is set for 150 psi, just like the Firebase. Ninja does give you a couple of tools to help aid you in the disassembly process, all of which I will go over whenever they are needed. So first off, what we're going to do, we're going to take off the air rig using the quick disconnect feature. We are going to take off the end cap for the tournament lock, which just unscrews righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. From there, you can access the adjustment knob. We're just going to unscrew it in a counterclockwise fashion to remove it. Next, you're going to remove the outlet section of the air rig simply by unscrewing it just as you did with the end cap. And now you can use the included threaded bolt to remove the piston assembly. What we're going to do, we're going to screw that into the piston assembly, then gently, and I mean very gently, pull the piston assembly out as gently as you possibly can, and then it pops out. Now there are a set of washer springs that you need to be careful not to lose. The diagram as far as putting these back on is included in the manual, so if they all fall off or if you don't know how to put them back on, Ninja's got your back in the manual. Along with the regulator assembly, Ninja also includes 2 replacement O-rings, the first of which is included for the piston O-ring in case you somehow manage to blow that out. The second O-ring, the smaller one, is for the adjustment knob O-ring, which are the 2 primary O-rings that would or could have issues down the road if you ever do manage to have an issue with it, which is unlikely. Okay, now reassembly, we're going to assemble the leaf springs just as we took them off. Once again, the diagram is in the manual if you have any questions regarding that. We're going to go ahead and throw the piston assembly back into the regulator assembly. We're going to apply the base plate to the regulator assembly. Then we're going to screw the knob back in to the adjustment facility, and then we're going to screw the tournament lock back on, and then voila, that's pretty much it. Luckily for you, these things are very, very easy to take apart and maintain, so if you ever have any issues, it's not really a big deal. More than likely, you'll be able to do it yourself, no problem. Okay, now we're going to run upstairs and do some testing hooked up to a Polar Star fusion engine.